I am going to show you how I make my pasta salad. It's really good. Alright, so what I like to do is I do a bunch of these noodles, which are these are the pasta noodles I use. I make sure they're soft, and then I strain them in my strainer. And this is what I boiled them in. But then I like to chop up cucumbers, black olives, which I have in the thing over there. I'll use Italian dressing, and then I'll use baby spinach in there. A lot of the time, it's really fun to make like your own little vinaigrette to toss in there. But I toss all kinds of things in there. Sometimes I'll toss like my peppers in there, or if you like cheese, you can add cheese in there, and that's always really good. Because that's how Mom used to make it for me. She always put cheese in there. Another thing that's really good is I put bell peppers inside. And that's always really good. And I'm thinking about putting onions. I'm not sure though. But I always put tomatoes in there. Those are always really good. I'm thinking about this time around putting a bunch of our cherry tomatoes in there, which those are so good. You have no idea. They're so sweet. And, ooh, avocado. That'd be really good to put in there. And I have half an avocado here. So I'm going to use the rest of that, and I'll put that in there. So yeah, I'll show you what it looks like as I'm going. You know what, I just realized I have the rest of this portobello mushroom I can chop up and put in there too. So that's really good. Really good. You know, one thing you guys really should remember is remember to wash off your vegetables right before you use them. Because they get sprayed with all kinds of chemicals all the time, so you want to always just spray them off or make sure they're... And if you're getting organic vegetables, that's even better. That means there's even less chemicals used. So, just a tip. Sometimes I think I love eating way too much. Oh, and I have that flatbread from the other day that I'm going to use as... I'm going to just fold it up and put this stuff in it. Ooh, it tastes so good. I don't know about you guys, but I like to. What I usually do is I'll take these and then I'll rinse them in here so that I don't have to worry about holding them while I'm rinsing them. I don't know, that's just a simple thing that I like to do. I really love cherry tomatoes, but we actually have a tree or a little hanging guy up here that has a cherry tomato plant. And there's not a lot on there right now because they're all in that bowl, and my dad picked them earlier. But after you chop them up, go ahead and toss them into the bowl, which I'm not going to do while holding. Yeah, that wouldn't work well. But toss them in there. Cut up as many as, at your discretion. Because you might like tomatoes a lot. You might only like them a little. You might not like them at all. So go ahead and add them to the bowl. Alright, so I finished chopping up my avocado, my mushrooms, and cucumber and bell pepper. It's all ready, and I moved it over to a bigger bowl just so I could mix it around a bit. And fun fact, before I went vegan, I did not like mushrooms. I would not touch them. I was just so against eating anything that was a fungi. But I mean, after I went vegan, this happened with mushrooms, and it happened with what do you call it, broccoli. And I didn't like either of them, and suddenly right afterwards I just started liking them. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was just like a light in my brain that said vegetables good. I don't know. But it was a pretty life-changing event for me, I guess. I think the last thing I gotta do is toss some baby spinach in there, throw some of my Italian dressing, and I think I'm good. Alright, so here is the end result here. And here is my flatbread with, so I'm going to end up I'm going to end up folding that up. And what I do is I'll warm up the flatbread over like an open flame. Or I'll warm it up, if you don't have that, if you have the electric stove, you can just put it inside of a pan, like a frying pan, and then just flip it over for just a little bit until it's warm enough and pliable. So it always comes out really good. So I hope you guys like it. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe if you like this video. Oh, it's so good. I love it.